Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen for an episode of What's Cooking with the Bear. I'm the bear, polar bear Ed. So today we've got they're carnivore pork meatballs is what they are, but we're gonna make them spicy because we're gonna use a hot Italian sausage. So it's really good. It sounds good to you. Stick around and I'll get to cooking.
Alright, y'all. Let's get this party started here. To get started, we're going to use, it calls for 2 pounds of pork sausage. I like to use this is hot Italian. So, just going to get that broke up. Just make it easier breaking it up out of the package like this. And then I got 1 pound of the Jimmy Dean premium pork sage sausage, because I like the sage sausage myself. You can use all Italian. You can use whichever however you want to do it. You can even use ground pork and add some other flavors to it. But for this recipe, this is how we're going to do it. So, all right. Like I said, I'm just breaking it up to make it easier to mix up. That way you're not trying to break it all up, out of one big chunk. So, all right, I need to wash my paws. So, give me a second, and we'll come right back. All right, y'all. Now we need to add our ingredients to this, and we're going to start out with 2 cups of the pork. Pinko. So you can find this at the grocery store. I find this at Walmart. This is just a binder. If you're not doing the keto, then you can just use regular breadcrumbs or whatever you want to, for a binder. But if you're doing the carnivore or the low carb stuff, the pork pinko will get you through. We need a half cup, or I'm sorry, a quarter cup of grated Parmesan cheese. I do a little heavy half, or a heavy quarter. I'm sorry. And we also need 1/2 tablespoon of baking powder, not soda, powder. So, and 8 ounces or 2 cups of grated sharp. I'm using sharp cheddar cheese. You can just use regular cheddar cheese. So, all right. Let me get out through my recipe here and make sure. And if you want, if you're not doing the carnivore thing, you can add a 1/2 cup of finely chopped onion, white onion, and then, yeah, that's all the basic ingredients. So I'm going to mix it up. Best thing to do is use your hands. So let's get in there and just see if we can't get this stuff all mixed together here. Get all the ingredients in. Oop, I keep making a mess on my stove. I need a bigger bowl. That's what I need. Just keep working it until you get all the stuff worked in. So you got to get it all mixed in there. Squeeze it through your fingers. That'll get it kind of pressed in there. Don't want no big chunks of cheese or anything that don't get mixed in. Just keep mixing and keep mixing. Got to keep mixing, got to keep mixing. We're going to clean that up. Get all that goodness in there. Don't let any of that goodness escape now. So, just keep working it around. Work it, baby, work it. Alright, y'all, that looks like it's pretty well mixed up. Just keep folding it. I know I said it looks like it's good enough, but I just want to make sure that it's good enough. Okay, now, wash my paws again. We'll get a baking sheet, and we'll get these made up and get them baked, so hang out. Y'all, we did all that mixing and everything. Apparently I didn't read my recipe good enough, because we got to add 2 eggs. So we're going to add 2 eggs and mix it up again. So, alright. I was just reviewing my recipe there off camera and making sure I didn't miss anything, and I did. So I missed the eggs. So, alright. I was wondering why it was kind of dry, but I couldn't think why it was so dry. So, alright. Yeah, that's better. That's much gooder, y'all. Look how good that looks now. Alright. So. Alright. Now, I can rewash my paws once again. Get our baking sheet out and make these into balls, and we'll get to baking them. Alright, y'all. Got my monster cookie sheet out here. And you just want to make, you know, just a bite-sized ball about that big, and we're just going to do that. And you can use like 9x13 grease 9x13 pan, glass pull, whatever you want to use. A couple small cookie sheets, but you just want to kind of get them on there, and it's okay if they touch, but it's better if they don't. That way they can go like brown all the way around. But just get a handful and roll it between your hands like that. And what I'll usually do is I'll just try to just roll out a bunch of them, and then I'll space them after I get a bunch of them rolled out. So if you want them to cook a little quicker, you make them a little smaller. But I like them a little bigger. But you know, if you like big balls, make them big. If you don't like big balls, make them small. So. Alright, you guys get the idea. I'm going to shut the camera off, get this loaded, and then we'll get them in the oven. Alright, y'all. Once you get your sausage balls all rolled and get them arranged on the cookie sheet how you like. I don't know. Yeah, like that. Something like that. Going to bake them 375 for about 30 minutes. Check them with a thermometer at the end, after the 30 minutes. Make sure they're cooked all the way through. If they're not, put them in for a little bit longer. If they're done, take them out. So my oven is just about ready. So I'm going to get these thrown in and get them baked. And you guys just hang out and we'll show you what they look like when they're done. Alright, y'all. I got these all out of the oven. I did test them. They are at optimal cooking temperature. So we're just going to peel them off the aluminum foil here. You can see they get nice and brown. I mean, if you wanted to, you could go through halfway through your cooking and kind of roll them over, but I ain't all about that. So get these pulled off here. And it does create a lot of oils. That's grease. That's why I just go ahead and try to get them off the sheet and let them drain on some paper towel. I mean, I could throw them up around the other end and get them, but it's just as easy to do this. So, and they smell delicious, y'all. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's hard for me not to just grab one and eat it, but these just come out of the oven, so you know they're going to be hot, hot, hot. So, alright, I'm going to get the rest of these pulled off. We're going to let them cool down, and we'll do our taste test. See y'all in a minute. Alright, y'all. We got the plate of sausage balls here, so let's do our taste test here. So, grab one off the top. They're cooled down enough. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, that's a mouthful of ball. That's good. That hot Italian sausage mixed with that sage sausage. Yo, you can't beat that flavor, that combination. And that sharp cheddar cheese that's in there. Oh man, that is delicious. Now, you can use these for anything you want. Put them in a salad. If you want to make some pasta, you know, of course, pasta is not carnivore, but, you know, if you're not on the carnivore diet, then you don't have to worry about that. But they do go great with, you know, pasta and nice red sauce. They're excellent on their own like this. You can have them as an hors d'oeuvre, a snack, whatever. Eat them as a full meal. Doesn't matter to me. I just put the balls in your mouth and eat them. That's all I care about. So, anyways, appreciate you all watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you're gonna try it, and we'll catch you all on the next one. As always, bon appetit.